What if I told you that the man who dreams of building cities on Mars, who redefined cars, rockets, and even energy itself, was once a shy, bullied boy, beaten so badly he had to be hospitalized? What if I told you that Elon Musk, the world's richest man, was once told, "You'll never make it"? This is not just the story of Elon Musk. This is the story of what it means to believe when nobody else does. Elon was born in South Africa, a quiet kid with an imagination far bigger than his small town. While other kids played outside, he buried himself in books, fantasy, science fiction, engineering manuals. At just 12 years old, he coded his first video game and sold it for $500. But behind that brilliance was pain. He was bullied mercilessly, sometimes beaten until he could barely walk. At home, his relationship with his father was filled with criticism and negativity. For most people, this would break them. But for Elon, every scar became fuel. Every insult became proof that he had to create something bigger, something no one could ignore. At 17, Elon made the boldest decision of his life, to leave South Africa. Alone, with almost no money, he boarded a plane to Canada, then to America. Why? Because he believed the United States was where the future was being built. Imagine being a teenager with nothing but a suitcase and a dream, working odd jobs, cleaning boilers, living on cheap hot dogs, just to survive. And yet Elon kept telling himself, "One day, I'll change the world." In the mid-1990s, while the internet was still a strange new thing, Elon started his first company, Zip2. He lived in the office, showered at the YMCA, and coded day and night. Investors laughed at him, saying the internet was just a fad. But Elon kept building. Eventually, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Overnight, the shy boy who once slept in the office became a millionaire. Most people would have stopped there. But Elon wasn't driven by money. He was driven by possibility. Next came X.com, which later became PayPal. The idea was simple: revolutionize money itself. Once again, critics called him crazy. Once again, he pushed forward. PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. Elon walked away with $180 million. Now here's the twist. He could have retired forever. Mansions, yachts, private islands, all of it was within reach. But Elon didn't buy luxuries. He didn't quit. Instead, he asked himself, what are the problems that truly matter to humanity's future? His answers were clear. The world needs sustainable energy. Humanity must become multiplanetary. And with those answers, he risked everything. Elon invested nearly all his money into two companies that people thought were guaranteed to fail: Tesla and SpaceX. Think about that. $180 million in the bank. He could have played it safe, but instead, he put $100 million into rockets, $70 million into electric cars, and $10 million into solar energy. At one point, he had to borrow money just to pay rent. He went from millionaire to nearly broke, betting his entire fortune not once, but twice. SpaceX failed its first 3 rocket launches. Millions of dollars burned, literally. The fourth launch, if it failed, SpaceX would die. Tesla, meanwhile, was weeks away from bankruptcy. Elon described the moment as excruciating. The world laughed at him. Headlines called him a fraud. Experts said electric cars will never work. Private rockets will never reach orbit. But on that fourth attempt, the rocket soared into the sky. It reached orbit. NASA noticed. Tesla got a last-minute investment. Against all odds, Elon Musk survived. fast forward to today. Tesla is the most valuable car company on earth. SpaceX not only launches rockets but lands them. Reusable, just like science fiction. Solar City powers homes. Starlink brings internet to remote villages. And Elon? He's still not done. His eyes are on Mars. He believes that humanity's survival depends on becoming a multiplanetary species. To some, this sounds insane. To him, it's necessary. But let's not forget, the road wasn't easy. Elon worked 100-hour weeks. He slept on factory floors. His marriages struggled. His health suffered. His own employees sometimes doubted him. And yet, every single time he was knocked down, he got back up. Because for Elon, failure isn't the end. Failure is simply data, a lesson, a step closer to success. Now maybe you're not building rockets or electric cars. Maybe you're facing your own battles, studying late at night, struggling to pay bills, fighting doubt in your own mind. But Elon's story proves one thing. You don't need to be the smartest, the richest, or the luckiest. You just need relentless belief. You need to bet on yourself when no one else will. Elon once said, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." So the next time you feel like giving up, remember this. Elon Musk was bullied, broke, and laughed at. And yet, he changed the world. What's stopping you from changing yours? Don't let fear decide your future. Don't let doubt hold you back. Your dreams matter. Your vision matters. And maybe, just maybe, your idea will be the one that takes humanity to the stars. Because if Elon Musk could rise from nothing, fail after fail, and still create history, then so can you. So keep fighting, keep believing, and never, ever give up.